Hello, in this video I have a couple of games for you in the Heinkel 51, which is, well, it's a tier 2 German fighter, which I've actually been surprised by how much I enjoy this aircraft. It's just, well, it's very phenomenal in its vertical performance, its just ability to climb and retain energy in manoeuvres. But anyway, this game started off poorly. You just saw our only tier 3 fighter has just crashed. And, well, I took a while loading in, so I managed to get alright, but my allies followed me into anti-aircraft fire. And now it goes head on with the tier 3 ground attack aircraft, but managed to come out of it alright somehow. But essentially we're already in quite a bad spot. We're above enemy AA, there's only 2 of us, and we're both tier 2s. And the enemy have 2 tier 2 fighters and a tier 3 ground attack aircraft. The Bulldog, one of the enemy's tier 2s, has shown up, and I put my vertical abilities to good use there by doing a spiral climb to get a bit of separation from the Bulldog. I'm able to come down on its tail, and fortunately it straightens out to put fire into my allied A4N, and I get a pretty good kill there. But things have gone bad here. Well, they were already bad. Well, kind of good there. Enemy fighter crashed, but the TSH-3 is running away, and well, I took a fight at that AA gun and then decided to try and chase it down, but seeing the damage that AA gun's doing to my hit points, I realised it's just not going to happen. But we're only 5 points behind in superiority, so I turned back to finish off the AA gun, and that puts us 2 points behind. And basically there's another anti-aircraft gun just off to my right, over there, and I figure if I take that one out, that'll even us up. Then just one more ship, and it'll put us in the lead, and the TSH-3 would basically have to come back to outside the map to hit some ground targets. And I was just hoping that the allied A4N on our team, well, my only allied left, kind of figures out what I'm up to, and doesn't go and get itself shot down by AA guns, because Heinkel 51's only got 2 machine guns, and it's going to take a long time to, well, it's basically going to be impossible to beat TSH-3 in ground attack game. But anyway, the TSH-3's come back, it's going to fight, and what I do here is I actually just run away from it, and I figure I'm at enough of a distance that it's not going to be very effective shooting at me, and by using my boost and speed I can actually keep away from it, and while it's shooting at me it's flying straight on level for my A4N ally. It does a bit of damage, but then I'm able to turn around when the TSH-3 stops shooting at me, and I'm able to put some damage in myself, and we've taken away almost half of its hit points, but neither of us actually have a lot of hit points left, and the TSH-3's tail gunner can chew through us. But got to do as much damage while we can, and it's good to have both of us in the area because only one of us will be shot at a time, we can both do damage. But we get lucky, and the TSH-3 crashes, which gives me 2 kills and 12 or 1300 experience. Did 371 damage in a 3-on-3 game down in a tier 2 aircraft, so that's actually pretty impressive when you think about it. I mean, I've only got 95 hit points, so did almost 4 times my hit points in damage. But tier 3's nothing, this is a tier 4 game. Well, I say that, there's only 1 tier 4 on each team, they're both 109Bs though, which are very dangerous tier 4 aircraft. And both teams also have a tier 3 ground attack aircraft, which you see, well, I saw in the last video, they actually are pretty dangerous, just their tail gunners, but we can deal with them. Anyway, the enemy ground attack aircraft's basically just below me now. It's a BSH-1, which is weak guns, but lots of bombs. It looks like the enemy's tier 2 fighters are kind of down below me and in front of me, and I start diving on them to, help out my allies when I see the 109B up above me. So I start climbing, immediately change my mind because I'm not going to be able to climb up and fight that guy in an altitude battle. It's also one of my clanmates, I should point out, so no, he's not incompetent. But climb back up because I see my allied 109Bs engaging him, and I figure I'd better add my guns to this fight. Well, doesn't hurt to. Take some shots, but I'm able to get up to that altitude and regain it pretty quickly. And I'm able to put some shots into the 109B there, and then it starts diving down towards its allied fighters, and I can't even come close to keeping up with these guys in the dive, but I see the P-23s being in a vulnerable position, so I put some shots in, and then pull up and into, well, I suppose that's a bit of a yo-yo, but it was a weird yo-yo. And now my allied 109B's got 2 enemy fighters on its tail, so I go back on the P-23 and try and kill that guy as quickly as I can, which I'm able to do pretty handily. Now it's just the F-11C. I want to get around, get my guns to bear and kill this guy so the 109B can deal with its opposite number. I'll take away about half its hit points there, or almost half, but it's not enough. And unfortunately the F-11C can outturn me, but I figure I'll just do the same trick I did against Bulldog, go high, get some separation, and they would come down on it. I timed it poorly there though, and it stalled, but I wasn't able to get my guns on target. However, I was able to ram it to death. Now the 109B's here, and the 109B should be able to clearly outmatch me, but it's lost a lot of energy in that low altitude dogfight. So I'm actually able to keep up with it through a few vertical manoeuvres and managed to kill a tier 4 fighter. I feel kind of bad for my clanmate there because it didn't actually have a very good game. Basically the whole game there was someone on its tail, and then when there wasn't I killed it. But anyway, it's just me and this BSH-1 left, and as I said it's got weak guns but a lot of bombs, and it's also got a tail gunner, so it's not an ideal position to be in for me here. And I see it levelling out but decide no, I'm going to go for it anyway. And I get really lucky that that bomb missed, but I'm able to get the kill. And that's 4 kills, 1 tier 4 fighter and a tier 3 ground attack and 2 tier 2 fighters. And 416 damage, so I did, well, more than my hit points by quite a bit. And none of that was from crashing. As you see there, 23% accuracy. This Heinkel 51, it's only got 2 machine guns, but they hit well, I don't think they actually hit hard, I just think they hit often so that you do a lot of damage per second kind of thing, just because the accuracy of these guns is so great. And the other thing I'm really liking about it is just the ability to stick its nose up in the air, and well, you see how long I just do my spiral climbs and I gain, you know, 200 meters, 300 meters, 400 meters in altitude without even coming close to stalling, and I don't think there are any other tier 2 aircraft that can do that. So I'm actually, I was kind of tossing up between going down the Focke-Wulf line or the BF-109 line. I decided to go down the Focke-Wulf line, and actually after playing the Heinkel 51 I'm actually really glad I went down this line, because I actually had no idea the Heinkel 51 was this much fun. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.